Hey everybody, how are you? Today we're just going to discuss like freedom and happiness. It seems as though everybody today is trying to impress somebody else. That's not freedom and that's not happiness. Um Freedom isn't purchasing a big ticket item. I've done that in my former marriage. We bought big ticket items. We bought things that you had to go to work to pay for every day. uh, you didn't own your house. Your house was not yours. It belonged to the bank. You were renting your house from the bank. That's it. Um, we literally, we've, in the United States of America, we've placed things as freedom and happiness. We've placed people as freedom and happiness. And unfortunately, in doing so, we've become less free and less happy. That's where I want everyone to stop and think. You, how many of us have a house full of things? I learned when I got my divorce in 2016 and went and gathered all the stuff that he let me have because he was supposed to give me more, but he didn't. But when I went and gathered my things that we had agreed in the mediation with, that I could take, I looked at all that stuff and nothing had sellable value. Nothing was liquid at the value that I paid for it. Not even my car. Nothing was liquid. Everything was, everything. You could literally get rid of everything and it be in a thrift store. It wouldn't be of value. So we have collected things. I had a friend who used to clean out houses. And this friend came across so much, and this friend was just throwing out water for crystals and very old magazines and supposed to be airless stuff that we would think would go in a museum, and they were just throwing it in the trash and breaking it. And so the things that we place our freedom and our value in, when we're gone, we've exchanged our life for trash. I always tell people this: I'm going to drive my car in the ground. Trust me. I'm going to drive that bad boy till the wheels fall off. I'm going to run the mileage up on that bad boy to where I got to replace the engine 3-4 times. Because look how many hours of my life I have to work in order to pay it off. And people make you feel bad for having high mileage on your car. Oh, you bought that car brand new. You want to keep the mileage down on it. Why? Why do you want to keep the mileage down? They've convinced you to turn in your freedom to have a thing that stresses you out that you got to go to work sick or well to pay for. They've convinced you, oh, you got to have this diamond ring. But here's the thing: your long hours at work, would you rather have that diamond, or would you rather have sat on a beach for all of those hours that you went to work? Would you rather have been able to wake up when you wanted to and go do what you wanted to do for all of those hours that you worked to pay for this house that you might not even live to see paid off, or to pay for this vehicle that's going to take anywhere between 18 months to some people 7 years to pay off, or to pay for this diamond that you're wearing on your fingers that didn't even technically come directly from the mines, because De Beers mined a whole bunch of diamonds long before the 1980s and it's just sitting in vaults, and the diamonds will be worth cut glass, not even cut glass, should somebody demand that De Beers opens up those vaults. Is your freedom really freedom? I had a conversation with a friend, and he and I were talking. We was both out and about driving, and he pulled up somewhere and he was ordering some type of drink. It was like a shake, And he told them what he wanted in the shake. And she was like, well, we don't make those kind of shakes here. He said, well, can you? She's like, I'm sorry, but we can only sell you what we make. What? And he was like, I thought I have a choice. I said, no, the U.S. don't give you choice. The U.S. gives you options and makes you feel like you have a choice. There's a big difference. In other countries, you have a choice. You have a choice. You can make whatever you want to make. They got fresh fruits and vegetables, raw right up, tell them what you want, they put it together, boom, there you go. But in the U.S., they give you options. Here's option A or option B. And I need for us all to kind of come out of the option mindset. Yes, I celebrate everyone's successes. But think about it. If you have to keep buying a new model in order to stay relevant with your vehicle, is that really a wise purchase? Because every 5 years they change the body style. So in 5 years, you're going to have to buy another vehicle. And you're committing to, if you're not paying cash, you're committing to literally a life of working hard. If your money isn't residual money, where you get paid, you do it once, they call it passive income. That's true passive income. Is where you do something once and it always pays you. And you don't even have to go in and do anything. Everything's automated. Like YouTube, is passive income. YouTube, you record a video once, put it up there, and if it gets traction, you get paid off of it. That's passive income. Writing an ebook and posting it is pretty much passive income, because every time someone buys it, the money just goes straight into your account. But anything that you have to keep putting your hand to is not passive income. Recording a movie or a TV show or the writer of a song is passive income. The performers, not so much. Producers, I don't think they keep getting paid off the song. I think they get paid up front. But the writer of a song is passive income. The performers and musicians, not so much. They got to keep going out and performing that song. So when you start looking at life like that, and you start seeing life as your time is more valuable than any money could ever give you, what then are you willing to purchase? What then are you willing to buy? What then are you willing to do with your time? Life is really short. Right? Life is very short. And I just want people to make the most of their time here. I want everybody to enjoy the life that you've been given. And I want you all to recognize true freedom. Freedom is not being tied down to debt that you have to come back and take care of. Freedom is not running from debt that you know you have and you're not going to pay for it. No, freedom is no debt. Happy is doing what you please. You make a choice to be happy. And we leverage our happiness for things and for popularity and for stares and looks. We leverage our happiness. Let's stop. Let's enjoy true freedom and true happiness. And this is Lyne't, y'all. I just want to wish everybody joy, love, peace, happiness, health, wealth, well-being, and total enlightenment. Prosperity, success, affluence, abundance, and a whole lot of currency to those who want it. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.